Okay. And we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4 Legendary Swapper plus random perks. With Legendary Swapper, anytime I kill a legendary enemy, I have to swap whatever legendary item they have with whatever I had in that slot. So for example, right now I have a Furious Power Fist from Swan. And if I kill a legendary Red Roach who happens to have a instigating switchblade, then I have to swap weapons. I can still keep this weapon to remove mods, or to or any of that, but I can't use it again. Right, I can remove mods, sell the weapon, give it to a settler, but I can't use it anymore if I find another legendary item. This also goes along with the sort of
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage after.
Stop that.
Stop screwing with
This is not for your benefit.
Sure.
The railroad's only... Our old base was on...
Tough break.
And then the survivors...
Go on.
We got a tour for now.
Uh-huh.
So I'm looking for
Okay.
real signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other.
Yeah, so that's the legendary swapper with the
Handshake. All right, maybe the handshake.
sort of rule where if I find a legendary enemy, I have to kill them and take their legendary item. Oh, come on, Deacon. You can walk.
Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center.
Um,
So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
yeah, and then the random perks part is that every time I level up, I'll use a program. Keep on walking. I'll use a program to generate a random perk out of all the possible perks that I could obtain. So for example, in the next level up, I might have the program randomly generate the perk. What's he doing, Deacon? Or are you just standing there? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby. Our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Lovely. Hey, it's you! You got punched off the bridge earlier.
Hey,
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? Sorry, I'm new. All right.
Right?
What do you mean he?
It's all right.
You think I've got the fronts full?
Oh, I guess maybe he's talking about Deacon. Yeah, that'd make sense. Because he doesn't know that Deacon is like a big player in the railroad.
I appreciate all you.
I hope it helped. As soon as it's safe.
Hey,
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
He's being
it
honest.
doesn't strike.
I know from previous playthroughs.
The front door has
Tunnel.
Tunnel has got to be.
easier, but
So before going in, I'll head back to this bed over here to save. It's not super likely for me to get killed. There we go, we have a save. Yeah, not super likely that we'll get killed while doing that area, but better safe than sorry. Better safe than redoing a bunch of stuff that's really slow to do. And the last thing to say about the random perks is that let's say between that save and some other... Oh, hello. Yeah, between that save and the next save, if I level up and I get, for example, the perk Bloody Mess, and then between getting the perk and saving, I get killed. Oh, that wasn't the entrance. This is the entrance. If that happens, then for the sake of general ease, that perk will persist.
we're in.
And then the next time I level up after dying,
So it's time
well,
to learn why
when I level up the second time,
even a prototype
it'll be the same perk.
by our good Dr. Carey.
Oh yeah, you get to go.
Together with you,
Sure.
first step is to override the security lock.
What if I just punch this door?
Well,
You know, eventually one of us is going to get through.
password. No?
You know, just keep punching the door, maybe punching the lock.
Missed it.
See? I just punched the door open.
Prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign still.
Oh, food.
Overactive hostile sensor reading detected. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Okay, let's see how well we can...
You must be terminated. Over. Currents.
There we go. Ooh! Wait, no, I want to put that back. Deacon,
Wait,
you wanna pick that up?
center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before.
I don't think he does.
You know. Look around.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Deacon, if you could pick up that gun, that would be great. Although I can pickpocket him. So I suppose that
Managed to turn on defense.
would be a way to do it. Just pickpocket the gun onto him.
Probably saves lives.
I mean, wouldn't be that useful, but
They're top of the line.
you know, considering how long it'd take.
Attack.
I knew you would be there.
You, of course, are taking as good as they are.
Okay, Deacon. See, and that's why I left the ammo. But I guess he didn't care about it. It's okay. I'll take the ammo for you.
I know you are still there.
If they return, I will be ready.
But I guess it shows how like how bad the hunting rifle is for him. Or like for his weapon choosing AI, that is. You know, because it seems to be based on damage per second, which is fair. Higher DPS weapons do tend to be better for NPCs. But it would seem that it would seem that they actually have better odds with high rate of fire weapons actually. Like if a weapon has more rate of fire but less damage, sure the DPS is the same, but they score more hits. With more hits comes more like more stuns, and it keeps the enemies more often like more aggroed, so they don't de-aggro as much. Okay. We are not. We are not terrified, Synth. Get in there, Deacon. You can do it. You can do it.
Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostile. Where did you go? Gone.
So Deacon is down. There's a synth there. And Deacon is back to it.
Actuator damaged.
Arm actuator damaged. Oh no. Get him, Deacon. Shoot.
Limit the pain I inflict, if possible.
Stop stormtroopering. And hit him. There we go. Let's smash this. Oh, it does get smashed. Okay. Like it is actually, you know, while as seen right there, it is possible to destroy lights with melee. It's actually very difficult to do so. And it might even be the case that most lights or some lights are immune. Let's drop those. Pick up that stuff.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to put the finances up ahead. Now
A sweet roll.
our friends a little surprise.
Okay, activate.
Someone present. Sensor anomaly detected.
Ow. Out of my way, you idiot! Let's... Oh, I guess there is this stuff. Don't know when I'd use it though. Sure. May as well. Okay. Deacon is right there, he's doing his thing. Synth is nearly down. Whew. Just a punch in the face. That's one. I think there's a third. Ooh, this is a lot of circuitry. Oh no, he's in there. Okay. Okay, so once again the weapons. Alright, so with this, we kind of want to get it right the first time. Okay. Blimey. Alright. Brick. Gaunt. Trace. Shops, Guido, Witch, Armed, Calls, actually if I put this into the program, like the program itself doesn't actually work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. 17. 16. Yes, 16. So it's Gaunt, Trace, Shops, Witch, Armed, Calls, Dried, Alert, Plays, Build, Field, Check, Silks, Yield, Alarm, and Faith. Okay. Field has the most likeness. So it's likeness 0. Which is actually very good. F-I-E-L-D. So it's Gaunt, F-I-E-L-D. F-I-E-L-D, 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 F-I-E-L-D. F-I-E-L-D, not field, F-I-E, F-I, F-I, F-I-E-L-D. And then not faith. So from 16, we got it down to 5 by picking the best password. Okay. 5, so that's Gaunt, Trace, Shops, Plays, Alarm. So Plays is the next one. Also likeness 0. So it's not Plays or Shops, not Trace or Alarm, so it must be Gaunt. So by using that method, we got to the password
I'm in.
with only 3 guesses out of 16. Alright, Deacon. Up to you now. You get in there. I said you get in there. Attaboy. There we go. Now we close and lock that door, which he can't open, and then we hide over here, and then he'll be stuck in there with those synths.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Yeah, I think he's been downed. Oh no.
Attacking enemy.
There we go. They're having a bit of trouble seeing him. And I suppose it's a bit like... It's a bit like being too sneaky for your own good.
Malfunctioning.
Which also happens with highly stealthy characters. You know, you end up so sneaky that you lose the ability to manipulate the enemy's position. Deacon, if you could like whack him.
Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Okay, he's nearly dead. The synth that is somehow whacking him with only like no arms.
By order of the Authority.
Yep, he got him. And so we'll know that there's nobody else in here when he starts doing his lines.
No life signs detected.
Okay. Maybe that's the synth still alive somewhere.
Combat initiate.
Yep. Yeah, so that's the synth up there. There we go. Okay, so Deacon still has a way to go. Well, that was a good firing blast. Yeah, for some reason NPCs can shoot their weapons sometimes at like a higher rate than normal. Like if it was always firing as fast as possible. Yep, there we go. And that's his lines.
Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked
The
up.
switchboard. Dun dun dun. Okay, so we have that. There's a magazine. Well, there's two folders.
Bingo.
And a magazine. Now, the magazine does help with like stealth. I just have a feeling that it's not to the same scale as the sneak perk. Or maybe if you combine the sneak perks and the sneak bobblehead, that's about the same level of sneak as from all of the magazines. And so since there's more of the sneak magazines, each one is less useful. There's nothing in here except for an aluminium can. Nothing to do there. Imagine if there was a challenge where you could only use indoor crafting stations. Like you could only cook indoors, you could only cook, only like do power armor. Let's do 7 hours, get ourselves well rested. Probably end up with the bubonic plague after that. Nope, we are plague free. Alright.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Deacon, you want to go and attack those guys? No, you want to stay here? I don't want to attack them.
Wired on. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Movement detected. Curie. Failure.
Lovely. Got some even more antibiotics. Give a jet. That's a newspaper. We don't need to use any toilet paper. Nothing there. No. I think I've mentioned this before, but I think that's why they have the newspapers in all the toilets. Like, sure, you could say... Actually, let's go all the way into danger. Hello! Let me waggle my dick around so that he shoots you. Yeah, so maybe... I get that in some circumstances it'd be a pre-war thing. You know, somebody pre-war went to the toilet, read the newspaper, the bomb went off, they died in the shitter, and the newspaper was still there. Right? But when you have places like this, for one thing, I wouldn't expect there to be any, like, plumbing. So if you were to repeatedly shit in this toilet, it would fill up eventually. Like I don't know, maybe even though there's no water going into the cistern, maybe if you have a plunger, or through the sheer weight of shit, you could get that to work. Ooh, right in the dick.
Any suffering you may incur.
Why is this door closed?
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Holy shit. I can't complain. Now we still do have some reserve. Alright, Deacon. Hello, goodbye. Yes, goodbye to you too, good sir. Okay, now that they're giving Deacon a whack. The yellow one too. Oh, there's those things I can loose as well. And if I get into hidden... Okay, one of them's down. I don't think he's gotten the leader yet. And he snuck away. Lovely. So that was the one that went.
If they return, I will be ready.
Out of my way.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Deacon?
Critical arm injury sustained.
Are you attempting an ambush?
Yes, we are.
I was in error. No enemy detected. Movement detected.
Deacon, over here. Also, there's nothing over there. Deacon! Attack the synthes! Now, I think when I was doing this as the last character, probably...
Speaking, your survival is improbable.
Yeah, doing this as the Hoarder, I think.
Stealth capabilities fascinating. There you are.
There we go. Take some of this, and this, and this. Here we go. See, all we had to do was double team them.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis, Crowley, Supreme Bex.
Open says me.
Open says me. Alright. There's like a glow-sighted heavy pipe bolt action pistol.
So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let it size, will you?
Could pick up this, but that's like absolutely not worth it. His hand cannon? Sure, thank you.
Serve you. Grab grab Carrington's prototype. There's an elevator. I didn't.
Okay. Now you gotta put this on. I'll be saving before I leave, and I'll be leaving out the back door, so there's no need to worry about getting killed. This would be a VET enhanced deliverer. From Tradecraft.
I think I ever see this place again.
Now I could go that way, but I do vaguely want to conserve ammo. Also, one thing I could do with this gun is I could remove the silencer. Oh wait, the bed here is what I wanted. Oh, wrong way. Here you go. Yeah, so I could, for example, remove the silencer or put on new sights. I think everything except for most of the raw damage upgrades I can do on this gun without perks. If I remove the silencer, it basically massively increases the number of hits and VATs. Okay, that's all of them. Now, it has also occurred to me like as a potential thing. Let's also do a food, one of these. There we go. It also occurs to me as a potential side thing, like side goal of this challenge would be to get every legendary weapon. Which which is vaguely a interesting idea. So on one hand, I have sort of already done that as also if I have no, and I still have the other thing that I don't want to do anything with. Yeah, so the whole collecting legendary weapons thing, I've sort of already done that with melee only. So in melee only, one of the goals was to get every melee weapon, like every unique melee weapon that can be obtained, because one of them requires cheats. So that was basically Big Jim, Krem's Tooth. I might have gotten the World Series bats as well. And what was the other one? Maybe the shish kebab. Okay, there's nobody over here. So yeah, it was to get those, and so I might be repeating myself if I do that again in the challenge, but at the same time, there's probably a few of them that I haven't used yet. Although the one, like the legendary weapons. Oh, and Pigman's Blade is also one. So first things first, let's first go to this, go to no upgrade. And then this we'll do up. So it goes from 30 to 37, and then we can't do anything else up here. Sure. That's good. Gives me more range. Improved recoil. I think I prefer to give it more ammo. Yeah, it's generally better than... Oh, so we don't actually need gun nuts to build a suppressor on this thing. Probably because it already comes with one. But if I remove it, gives it a bit more range, makes it more louder. So I don't know what to do on that behalf. Whether that's a good idea or not. Like, it's not that much range. And the conditions that this weapon is best at, that level of increase isn't that good. May as well do glow sights. And it turns out we can still do the comfort grip. Now, the thing about the deliverer, just got to put some resources in the resource box. Put that away, sell that later. I think I took the 10, yeah, I took those with me. Okay, and the puncturing power fist mod I'll also put away. The deliverer stuff I won't need to worry about though. Alright, so take the pre-war money. Put that away. Pick up the pre-war money. Where to go? Over there. Okay. Then I'll save and then I'll go to Diamond City. Right. So from Diamond City, for one thing, we want to sell the things, which is Great. We also want to buy as many screws as possible because we are running low. And as we get to more stuff, like more weapons, we'll need more screws to modify those weapons. Now I can prepare to a small extent by removing old modifications off of old weapons like the receivers, the sights and so on. But those things like can't be switched between the weapons. Like 10mm stuff won't go onto this gun won't go into like 5.56mm stuff. And so on.
Remember, I don't search sense. Supplies. Let's see what you got. A bit of everything.
A bit of everything, you say? Let's take these, and then everything with screws in it, I'll grab out of your body, like this. That's got a screw. Handcuffs, yes. The hot plates. Just springs, that's a screw, that's a screw, that's a screw, okay. You get this fist. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh yeah, the rad stuff. I can also put away the stealth boy. It's 140, 240. Yes, 240 over here. 50, 60, 76. 70, so that's 36. $135, close enough. Alright. Now what about you?
Perfection. Everyone does.
Let's see what you got.
Everything.
Now he does also have a lot of 10mm rounds. Oh, this time he has a flamer at this level. Yeah, so I won't worry about. Yeah, like this has the best barrel. Yeah, the best barrel that you can get, long light ported. Also some screws, but I just have that. Yeah, sure. Okay. Seems like overkill, but we're repeatedly doing. If we're repeatedly modifying weapons, then having a lot of screws is actually very good. Okay. So once we've got this, then we just got to return once again to the Vault 114. But this time I shouldn't need to worry about saving a good neighbor, because the guys in the very first room should still be dead. Okay. Yeah. No. That was a close one. I'll also put the whiskey in there. And the wine. And the vodka. So put that in there. I want to really reduce the amount of weight here. Actually, if I had a chem station, I could do a great mentats. Oh. Now I have one, so I could do the whole convince Starlight to leave, and because I'll be killing my way through that area, I won't need to worry about anybody respawning or anything. So I'll keep that booze, just in case. The bourbon... if there's ever a point where I'm gonna want the bourbon, it would only ever be in the last area. Okay, and the rest of it I'll stick into the workbench. Alright, let's... Yeah, we probably won't be doing a full sleep for a bit. So doing one now is probably in our best interests. It's funny how in-game your sleep cycle actually is like completely out of sync of the day-night cycle. Like I just woke up well rested and it's evening. I mean, I guess that's the same as real life, I suppose. Hey, nothing. What's in the box over here? Money. You know, the need for toilet paper makes you think a bit. Oh no, you don't. It makes you think about why pre-war money would be so valuable. And when you think about how when you think about how the money in this game must be cloth based. like US money tends to be. That's not going in there. That's just bad times. Yeah. There's the...
Perfect.
Okay. Could you not? Anybody else want some? No? Smart cookies, eh? Oh, typewriter. As much as that's vaguely useful, it's also very heavy. It's one thing if I'm carrying it from Diamond City to a settlement, but if I'm carrying it from... like if I'm carrying it all the way through the dungeon, then it's a different matter. It's like not as helpful there then. Alright. Oh shit, there's still aggro. Or is that downstairs people? Okay, so there's nothing else we can get from this area. There's a toy car. So I'll drop a save in here. It'll remove my well rested, but otherwise it'll be fine. We've got... yes, one aluminium can. One bomb we can destroy. And how are our odds? Pretty good. So there's a whole bunch of people in here. Ooh, nice. Oh, she just... Ooh. There he goes. Anybody else here for some... Okay, that's a time to fall back. So there is already a legendary Triggerman. Hopefully he has an armor piece. If he has another weapon, that's not going to be very good for us. No, you won't. Let me just make sure that the thing is... Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Now, I suppose if that legendary guy had a legendary combat rifle or legendary SMG, it wouldn't be as bad. Or a legendary 10mm. Because that stuff can be found a lot here. Ooh, almost. There you go. Ow. Okay, that legendary guy might have something tough. I don't think it would be instigating, but it might be mighty. Then again, I might be wrong all along, and it's either a weird okay. There's you over there. Okay, what if I sneak over this way? All this. Oh shit, there's someone over this way. Maybe not. I know there's... oh. Yep, there's a triggerman over there. Come on, one hit. There we go, okay. So, let's see what our fate is. Alright, where's the other guy? Oh, that's actually not bad. So we have to wear this, and I'll keep this so that I can remove the mods off it. I suppose the only thing is that it's like heavy. It's like an extra 11 weight. And it's not even pocketed, so there's no compensation. Put some of those. Night vision hardened pipe sniper rifle. Yep. Yeah. Dirty water. I did not want to pick up that thing. Again. You go back down. There we go, okay. So we're practically safe. Just need to loot the remaining dudes and have a sleep. I think that's everyone. If I go in here, grab that. There's a lot of whiskey in this dungeon as well. You can get around 10 to 15. Let's... that should have done more damage. Okay, good time to run. Will you find me? I have a feeling that you won't. How about I walk and I do come back maybe? Lovely. Okay, nothing in there. Got a lantern. Got a chem box. Oh, here we go. Aluminium can as well. And maybe should also pick up a few bottles. Not like every bottle, but this is an area where you can refill water bottles. Well, not refill, because you know, in this game, which as we all know is a one-to-one replication of reality, if you drink water from a bottle, the bottle vanishes. Though I do suppose that might maybe the reason why you don't refill water bottles is because there like isn't enough resources to refill them or something. Okay, triggered a legendary triggerman. And we have a mutation.
Fraidy cats. Too scared.
Yes. I'm shivering my timbers. Every coward. Well, you know what they say about cowards? Sometimes cowards do survive. Okay, leg man is over there. Okay. You know what would be really good? No! 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 And I'm reasonably certain that because like there's no way to manipulate this because he already had that all along, essentially. Like the way legendary enemies work is when they spawn, that's when they get whatever legendary item they have. But now that I've saved, I think the thing to do over here is a Psycho Jet, a Buff Tats, Purified Water, yeah, methinks this might not be gonna go very well with a Switchblade. It's also something that I find funny that like now that I've already looted those. Yeah, now that I'm doing a legendary thing where I with Blitz, this wouldn't be so bad because I could just sneak my way through. Good thing I'm right here though. So I still have the Buff Tats. That's just agility, but also some healing. Let's do another Psycho Jet. Whew. Yeah, I think the things to do. Well, for one thing, I mean that reflects 10% of melee damage. So if I kill, no, that doesn't actually work like Ricochet because it only reflects 10%. If it was chance of reflecting 100%, then it would work like Ricochet. But yeah, so it was. Punishing Raider chest and Exterminator Switchblade. Now, earlier on, when I was talking about the rules and saying like, oh, if I found a instigating switchblade, I'd have to replace it with my current weapon. I didn't actually want to get a switchblade from one of these enemies. I think I'll just save at the top there and then think of something else. Now, the easiest weapon for me to get, unless I come across a random legendary something on the way there, let's look at the map. So, without sneak or blitz, you don't really want to be using melee. So if I'm going to place this with a weapon that's either a quest reward or just found in the world, there's a couple of weapons I could use. Like for example, there's the Gainer, there's Reba, I could also do another quest if there's any where there's like a bunch of where allies shoot their way through an area of enemies. You know, like this one and this one. Also, now that I have a legendary chest piece, which, well, this did mean that I could not have to switch weapons, which I did have to do anyway, after all. It does mean, however, that not only can't I use the red dress anymore, I also can't use those summer shorts. Right, because I got the summer shorts because it was fairly likely for the first armor piece I'd get to come from like to be a limb piece and armor a leg. And so if I got that, I wouldn't be able to use the red dress, but I could still use the summer shorts, which would give me the same charisma. But now I get neither. So in a sense, both of those legendary items was bad RNG. In fact, so far, that's actually been the only two random legendaries. The Righteous Authority. I also may as well take this. Yeah, if I'm just going to be heading back to Dharma City. Yeah. So this actually, yeah, so it's not actually it's not a total loss anymore. So you'll notice I hit the button, I tried to kill those dudes, I couldn't, and then I left. Well, for one thing, I should have gone out this exit and not the other way. That would have been the brainy way to do it. But for another, when I go back in, I can just use that entrance. Now, so the gun that I should go for, in terms of legendary stuff, it'd either be, I actually have three options. Yeah. I'm not going to be doing much combat with the Switchblade. There we go, I was wondering why it was being wonky. Yeah, so I'm not going to be doing much combat with the Switchblade. Even if I'm able to put a mod on it. Yeah, there's no mod on it. And I'm sort of unlikely to get a good Switchblade from a vendor. Like it is sort of worth a shot, but at the same time, Sort of not. Now I may as well sell the deliverer. And if I go for the gainer, like that's what I was thinking. If I go for the gainer, which is a 44 Magnum, I do want to have bullets for it. And the place where I could get a lot of bullets will be over there. Actually, why would I go over there if I'm going to go over there? And the gainer is also like nearby the Finch Farm. If I'm lucky enough, I'm not going to come across any legendary enemies that would require deathing up. So let's go this way and cross our fingers for not having any horrible random events. Mutant Hound versus... Oh no. If I'm going to go after the bloatfly, I do need to have a save point. And I think the nearest one is actually Hazelhead to Hangman's Alley.
You should get inside the city.
But the way that would work is, let's say in my current state, let's say I was to go after the legendary festering bloatfly. Alright, that would almost certainly kill me and turn me into a corpse. So I'll put an arrow in here. So that's a save, and I'll head back there. And so, if it's not there, it's essentially the same as if I were to try to attack it. It would just turn me into paste. I'd end up all the way back there. I'd come back here and something else would be there. If it is still there, I can try to attack it. And the only reasonable way I have of attacking it, the only reasonable way is to lead it to those guys. I guess I am vaguely lucky. I have the perfect switchblade for that, but not the perfect weapon. Alright, are they still there? Yes, they are. Okay. Hey, boys! Follow me! Okay, they're still following. If you could attack them, that would be better for your health. I mean, he is surviving more than I'd think. Hey you! Diamond City Security! Help me! Holy shit! Get him! Well, I mean... Okay, I guess. Another gland. What else? Another blowfly. This guy's dead.
Alright, still in one piece.
Another one of these. Only glands for some reason. You're almost home. Okay. Let's carry on. And again, going back to that save and coming back here wouldn't cause that bloatfly to have a different legendary weapon. Alright, you come this way too, Mr. Stingwing. DC people, save me! Yep, still following. Save me, please!
Let's do this.
Don't follow me! Wait! What the heck? Shit. Wait, how much? 2 HP. Good thing we have medics. Let's also give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room. That should do it. Whew. Like, it was like a stingwing. Nah, we better not attack it. You know, this guy that has a very short knife is probably, you know, he can deal with it. do another one of those. Alright, now there's nobody else. Yeah, those surfing mutants stood no chance. We actually want to be going up here. If we go over here somewhere, we'll come across... Yeah, right here. Let's turn off the radio. Hello! Actually, before that, let's put this on. And one of these in the water. And the food.
Hey,
There you go.
Skipper. Let's trade.
Yes.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Okay. Yeah, so 172 of those. You take the deliverer. You also take the red dress because there's no point in me having that anymore. Grognak. Alright, so we definitely did have enough. And I'll leave these. Okay. Right, now back to the thing. It also occurs to me that since I have Charisma 5, if I were to do the Cabot quests to get the Charisma bobblehead, then it would give me a chance at getting local leader and then local leader 2. That would in turn get me the ability to build like workstations all over the place. So like make chems, do up armor and weapons. So I can store that stuff away. Let's do a full sleep before we get killed. Okay. Guess the bottles I should fill. Is there any just straight adhesive? No. I'll take the duct tape, which also has cloth in it, so that's good. And leather, which we do have just plain old leather. I'll take like that much, that'll be plenty. Let's have some more of that. And oh, there was bourbon bottles as well. Yeah, okay. So I'll fill up these. Head to Diamond City. Go to the thing. Go to the armor thing. Put Pocketed onto this armor. Remove the mods off of the leather. And then I guess come here and scrap the leather. Do I have lethargy? No, just weakness. I thought my AP refresh was a little slow, but it must have been an illusion or something. So yeah, since we have a whole bunch of 44 ammo, it means that the thing we're going to get next is the gainer. And yeah, I was thinking about whether to get the gainer or Reba 2 next. Right, because thing is, the gainer is actually, in my opinion, a better weapon than Reba 2. Mainly because it's lighter. You know, Reba 2 does more damage. I think the gainer might also have a higher fire rate, maybe. But it also has the practical advantage of being physically closer. Like to me, and to the nearest bed to it.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24
Standard.
hours a day.
No misc. And Martyr's Raider. You go to Pocketed. Thing to do this is you'll need some steel. Well, guess what's here? Would you look at that?
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know. Oh, wow.
So now we're a little more protected.
You been a good neighbor?
And we can carry more stuff. Alright, so then next up is saving again at the place. Then probably head to Finch Farm via Bunker Hill, saving at Bunker Hill as well. Now, for one thing, I'm pretty sure the shish kebab that you get from the shish kebab that you get from the Out of the Fire quest, I'm pretty sure that isn't legendary. It's just a regular shish kebab, and then after that quest you can then find the odd legendary shish kebab. Also put that away. Keeping the 44 further than started. Yeah, okay. You go in there. Drop the leather chest piece. Equip the sea captain's hat. Okay. I do have plenty of antibiotics, so I might as well take one. Do a full sleep. Then do the drink and food. Although it would be interesting if there was a mechanic where vaguely interesting where part of survival was that you could only sleep if you satisfied some health requirements, like maybe you have to not, like for example, maybe you have to be tired or more, or you have to be fully fed or fully watered to sleep. Right, or you get a pop-up like, you are too thirsty to sleep. Oh, actually I could do that. Yeah.
Who's there?
Not me. Excuse me, don't mind me. Just running through. And would it be funny if in the Marlborough house... Oh, no you don't. Like, well, I'm running, I'm gonna grab some human testicles. I want me some human flesh. Give me some. No! No, Miss Doggy, I'm running away. No! But yeah, so I may as well get the thing now. It's sort of on the cards, theoretically, for me to yeah, let's head to the railroad first. Okay. Plus we might even level up here. So yeah, as much as I could go to like from here do the Boston After Dark quest. That in itself is likely to get me a legendary weapon, which I guess it's a thing that could be okay, but especially in this case, but
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
yes.
Amazing, right?
No, I was grabbing him by the penis. Dragging him by the
handedly secured
thing.
Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Yes.
Every word he said? A full 100.
See? Just.
Sure. I was expecting. But instead,
You'd be insane.
you've certainly made welcome to the rail.
Yay.
To be aboard. It seemed. So you're in.
Have any suggestions?
No.
Charmer. Sure.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer.
Right?
Your first official.
Mhm.
But first,
Uh-huh.
the location of our
Lovely. Deacon loved that I didn't go on a rampage in the railroad.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe. Taking precautions not to be surprised. Things are
There we go.
That's
Desdemona
you.
told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training and us knowing how
Well, that's all I need from you. And we leveled up and we got even more antibiotics.
This is Charmer. She did the switchboard on. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes.
Right, Mentats.
That is
Another suppressed. I'll take that because I think stripping the mods off it later would be a useful endeavor. Oh, they would, Deacon. Trust me, they would.
All processes are busy.
I think that, this, that,
Solving
the desk fan also.
which is probability bounds.
No radio for you. Hot plates. For some entirely weird reason, they have a Vault-Tec lab coat.
Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Well, Des, you say that, but in my experience, it tends to not be a very difficult road.
More going on.
Oh no. I'll take the missiles, but not the fusion cores. And that is a thing I never thought I would say in this game.
up there assume being watched.
Because normally fusion cores are highly useful. You know, and a lot more so than missiles, but because there is some chance that I'd get a legendary missile launcher, I do want to have missiles. Got one of those. Make a buff tats. Make a psycho jet. I think that's all of that. Nothing else can be made there. There's food, which I think I have the ability to do. Yes, one of those. Okay. Last thing. Got a mattress there. Alright, level 16. What level? What perk? Perception +1. Oh dear. Yeah, so the thing is, there's actually quite a chance of getting something up here. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, of getting something up here other than something down here. Yeah, like for example, 7 options up here out of divided by 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus, and that's 8. And all those would be available in the next level, so it's all this. Yeah. So that's an 18% chance of getting something up here. Now, I guess with going purely random, it involves this, I guess. The benefit though is that the more of those top level perks I take, let's do that again.
Things are quiet.
I think I did, I'm pretty sure I did save the first time.
I hope to God the Institute has
But it's always a worry that I'll like save, but either have it not save or actually forget to save somehow. Like I hover my reticle over the save thingy, but don't actually push the X button to actually save. So from here, I guess there's no need to save at Bunker Hill. I could just head straight to place, which probably, considering those sleeping missions, is probably a good idea anyway. Let's not... Probably not going to do that quest. Yeah, so it also did just occur to me that it's possible that the glowing sea might be extraordinarily difficult. You don't hear anything. Don't be silly. You hear nothing, Jon Snow. It's over here. Teddy bear and rum. It's also beer bottles, but... Hold on a sec, my dog is barking at something, and I'm just quickly going to check it out. I'll be right back. It was a spooky ghost. Alright, let's... Here we go, now we're up here. Couple bottles, but... Oh, one of that, and that. How much weight do I have left? We'll probably want to put some stuff away. I'll swim over to that point. There we go. Good thing my character didn't spontaneously feel like a lot of radioactiveness. Radioactiveness, radioactiveness, radioactiveness thingy. I think I'll put, actually the alarm clock I'll keep. Okay. That should give me enough enough weights to carry the gainer. Alright, and we do have a bit of water left. Might be that thing over here. Nothing over here, that's good. As long as I don't aggro anything on the other side, I'll be alright, because there's some dangerous things over there and not much that's an equal match to those things like those blood bugs that's also not gonna death me up. I don't really want their settlement. also hope there's no legendaries over here. Yeah, it's funny how... Oh no. Alright, come over here. Is that acid or is that... Yeah, it's poison. Are you still following? Yes, you are. Hey, you over here. I'm bringing the party over. Hey, you, save me.
Let's do
Don't follow me, you piece of crap. Hey, you settlers. Save me. Yes, attack! Get it! I mean, you're doing something to it. Oh, you're coming for me again? Alright, this way, buddy. Yes, yes. I have just the thing for you. Still following? Yep, still following. Okay. This way. Hey, you robots! Holy shit. Holy, what the fuck? Save me! Get him! Yes, okay. Now what do I get?
Clear out,
Nice! Whew. Power leather right leg. Do you have a
Need something?
armor workbench? Yes, an armor workbench. Do you have one?
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
Alright, bye. Really? Bye? Gee, that was easy. So now that that bloatfly has chased me across all the way this far, let's once again try to make our way to the thing. Alright, it was a powered... powered leather leg. Wait, didn't the settler go down over here? Yeah. Yoink. So I guess it was hardly worth going back for. Well, I guess that bloatfly really did some damage. Ow. No, not the radiation. Anything but the radiation. Okay, the Mirelurk is just the Mirelurk. That's awesome. If the Mr. Gutsy was a legendary Mr. Gutsy, then that would be terrible. Well, I suppose once I get the Gainer, it wouldn't be so bad. The heck is going on? Why is there a pack Brahmin here? Maybe there's a pre-established thing. So let's save. And then let's head over here. I'm crossing right here. And then climbing the rocks with our lube shoes, and it's over here. We have that door like clips through this. Also, I wonder if this is, you know, if it's meant to have the effect of being partway open, or if this is due to a limitation of doors only being able to open 90 degrees. So you have some shells. And the pump house, where we will get the Gainer. So it's 10, 4, 5, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. There we go. And the Gainer. So I do this and I drop it. There we go, buddy. Stall that. Why can't I rotate? There we go, okay. Well, anyway, I cleaned your skull for you, apparently. And now we have this. There's actually no reason in keeping this, except to sell. It's worth that much. So yeah, now oh, okay. So yeah, now one of the challenges that I was briefly thinking of was a challenge where out of all the items in here, weapons, apparel, aid, misc, junk, mods and ammo, out of all of those you could only ever have one of each. Alright, it'd basically be the one of each challenge. And I reckon the best weapon for that challenge would be this. Right, because if you were to do it ideally, like try to find out what the best, so let's head back over here before heading back to the place and continuing on with the quest. Yeah, so to do it ideally, for one thing, you got to go through the glowing sea. And so you either give yourself the ability to have a red suit, you know, you give yourself a red suit and you just don't use Red X, or you use Red X and you have some armor. Right, like, and so I think the red suit would be better for one of each, because you wouldn't, in that sort of situation, you wouldn't actually need to have a lot of armor anyway. Like the radiation protection would be a lot better. For aid, it'd probably either it would be something like noodle cups, just loads and loads of noodle cups, which raises the question of where you would get the purified, the dirty water from. Save me, robots, once again, please. Oh, you're not mistaken, Mr. Ironsides. You are most certainly not mistaken. Yeah, so either that, or it'd be some food item that you could grow. Also, I put junk items in here, didn't I? How much space do I have? Fair bit, okay. 7, 180. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, it'd either be a case of like eating, say, potatoes, for example, and just have massive potato farms and growing potatoes and eating potatoes and getting lead belly so that I can eat more potatoes. And then drinking water from like pumps and stuff. Or I could go cannibalism plus water pumps and then have it be some other aid item. Like for example, jet. Now, part of the thing behind the challenge is that, and is why I consider the Gainer to be the best weapon for it. It's that you're not even allowed to have other stuff in your inventory, even for crafting. So, for example, if your one item is Psychojet, then you have to find Psychojet in chem containers. You can't just go find Psycho and find Jet, combine that and then use it. Right, so essentially you're not allowed to do any crafting. Or I suppose it'd be more along the lines of vaguely hoarder rules where you can't have those items come out of your inventory for your benefit. You know, it'd be the thing where if you pick something up, you drop it. Oh no. I did not think about that. There we go. Dope. Alright, let's fill up the bottle. Put away the stuff. Nothing else? No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright. Let's see what I can do with this. And take this up to hardened. This... You know, I'd have to find this somewhere, but I can at least do this. Comes with a bull barrel and comes with a reflex sight. Oh, and the short scope is also doable. I think reflex sight is better. At least for this situation. Like the short scope is better, but only if you're using like some other pistol for shorter range. Sanctuary Hills is under attack. Let me broadcast on the radio how little fucks I give about Sanctuary Hills. Yeah, so now that we've saved, hopefully we don't find any more. Oh, whoops. I forgot to store the other stuff. Now maybe it isn't necessarily the best idea to only have one type of ammunition on me. I'll put that away because and that. So I probably should go out to Diamond City to do that, but that's all fine. Plenty of noodle cups. You don't need that or that. I'll keep that because it's pretty light. .38, 10 mil. The 3 missiles, which really lowers my weight. Okay. Now we can go. I guess there's stuff in there that's useful, but it's what I would consider to not be worth loading screen. I have to see a loading screen going in and see a loading screen going out, and it would not be good. It's not the end of the line, it's the start of the line. I don't think this was the way I wanted to go. I think I wanted to go this way. Yes. I think erring in this direction though. Go this way. Think, yeah, over here. Alright, Park Street Station. Lift up the thing. Head to the sleeping bag. I guess I should. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to worry so much about whatever I was worrying about. So yeah. Oh. If you could like not death me up in one hit, that would be good. Although if he's going to be like that, I may as well save the bullets. Come and get me, Reaper! Come and get me! And that's so that we can save ammunition. All right. So I'll point over here.
You, Skinny?
Yes. Advanced. I don't think so. Where's the other guy though? Oh. Right there. Doink. Nice. Okay. You probably, yeah, didn't have anything. Okay. Some pure water. I didn't want the jumpsuit. I mean, technically there's nothing stopping me from using it, but it's just not necessary. Okay. I probably don't need quite so much aluminium.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron.
Oh, I'll fight you.
Because I weren't planning on you. What? Oh, a folder. Okay.
I'm out, and I'll close it quick.
Now we will have to be somewhat patient here, but okay. Not very good chances unless I do this. Yes. The thing is, it is quite satisfying to get a difficult shot. Then again, like, is it? Oh, over here. Yeah, then again, melee hits are also quite satisfying as well. I'm not here. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. I think I may as well take her right away. Actually, yeah, if I take her right away and I take like herbal, antimicrobial, stimulant, anodyne. If I sip on those and then chew on some food, there we go. And stim pack up my health. Stim pack. Okay. Oh shit.
Nope, time to run a little bit more. And we have a leg man. Hopefully... Yeah, hopefully it's armor. If it's another knife or something, that would just be terrible. But if it's like a I guess if it's also like a plasma pistol or something, it'd also be... Nice. Okay, so I think I got one or two of them. Gonna fall back a bit. Need to have room to go further back, so I'll hide over here. Yes, I am using a stealth boy. It's called squatting. It's a squat boy.
Scratch one off the list. Random. What was that?
Oh, that is actually a really cool effect. How it because it's a flaming weapon, like incendiary. As the bullet goes down, it lights up the corridor. Okay. God damn it. I think what I'll do is I'll save and then I'll try punching the ever-loving hell out of the guy. It's probably not going to work. I guess I could also try yes, I know I'm tired. You'll have to deal with that. You now have to go around with a boxing glove. In fact, I'll put that in. So first, I'll try this as is. There's probably not many enemies left over there. Oh jeez.
Wait, the hell?
Come on. That's... I mean, that was good purely because of the sneak attack. If I can get more of those, I wouldn't be that far off of killing Dino with a sneak attack. The only problem is I have to like actually save after each hit. And if I need to not have a lot of armor, I can't unequip these, but I can do these. Yeah, that bumps up to 22. Okay. And the thing is, because of the way legendary weapons get generated, even if I had, after getting the Furious Power Fist, even if I had gone on and actually there might not be many dudes left. Oh, there's one. Hopefully just the one. Although, if I do this, and if I do, let's say, one of those, and shove some water into my face, take that. I think it's just the Batman. Nope. It's not just the Batman. Time to run. That was not what I was intending. Okay, so next, and also the reason why I'm saving a lot is because now that I have the boxing glove, I'm very likely to get killed. So the more often I save, the less annoying it'll be. I think that last gun guy though is the last guy there. If I can sneak up to him, I can one shot him. But you know, that's sneaking up to him without any sneak perks, aside from like one magazine's worth. Okay. Nice! still have quite a bit of weight left. A good amount of that is probably coming from the buff tats. But we can still move around, that's the main thing. There's nobody in here, fortunately enough. Okay. Right, now we should be able to sleep in the bed over here nearby to Dino.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine.
Okay, let's do 7 hours. This way we'll be fully well rested. Hopefully no diseases, but if we do, we have the antibiotics for just that reason.
I'm writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating, hard shot.
Come on. There we go. Boom. Oh, yes. Whew. Don't mind me, Valentine is going to pick up all this stuff. Just that, that's fine.
Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old...
To find Sean!
My baby's missing.
Missing kid. I've been cooped up.
Right.
Anyway, you got...
Lovely. Now, just so you know, I just have a boxing glove, so you'll probably have to do a lot of shooting yourself.
That's it.
But Nick is, at the very least, vaguely decent at distracting them. Oh, let's drop another save. Oh. That is a lot of glue. Those poor horses. Alright. I should probably follow you, actually. So that he'll actually AI his way to where we need him.
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long?
Oh! Now... Oh no, I've become addicted! Do I still have the buff tats? No, no, those ran out. Okay. Chug some more water. Yeah, that'll do. I'll actually run over here. Nice. Okay, you go distract, I'll heal myself. And while you're doing that, I'll go over here, loot this.
Got it.
Okay, there was some water over here. And I'll just drink out of the tap. Yeah, he's over there. Hello! Boom. Okay. That's just compensated. Where was the last guy? Oh, over here. Lovely. So after finding 1000 adhesive, this person became Savior of Horses, and it's like an achievement, Savior of Horses. Alright. Nothing in there, just stuff.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Hell of a lot easier when the lock isn't on the other side, huh? How did you know I was going to say that?
Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Okay, that works. Isn't there normally a dude in here?
Hell yeah.
I mean, not that I'm complaining. 24 water.
Sweet.
Soap. I've been in here, yeah. Okay. Onwards. Let's take the bottles. Damn it. Get in, Valentine.
You got guts. Well, had guts.
Nope. Mr. Triggerman, I think all your friends are dead. Oh, yep, you're nearly dead. Oh, there's a second guy. I had no idea there was backup. Well, maybe. Oh. Boom. Fuck. Oh no. That's okay, we did save after Let me off, let me off, let me off, let me off! Well, before he unlocked the door, so that's not that much time loss. Did we get the infection? No, yeah, we have the addiction. Not the infection.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock is
Yes, yes.
inside.
There we go. Well, you see, two can play at that game. And a stim pack. Boom! That's right. You can't see anymore. Isn't there a dude in here as well? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay.
What's that?
Valentine, that's on you.
All right, very funny. Get back to work.
Also, don't mind me as I, you know, pick this door lock while you're shooting at them. Ow. You shot me in the dick. You don't even have a dick. How did you do that? How did I do that? That was like... Oh, there you are. I'm gonna go back a bit. Sort that out. Let's save again. Let's drop 1 hour over here. Come on. There we go, okay. With any luck, one of these further enemies will happen to be legendary.
We'll make nice. Promise.
Oh, will we now? How about you make nice with my fist? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more. One more in the face, in the face. There we go.
I don't think we're alone.
Really? He's gone batty. Well, that'll do. Where'd you go?
You gonna die already? Leaving so soon? Just
Shit. He didn't even have a leg item. Legendary item. Come on, Nick, you can do it. Shoot him right between the nibbly bits. Well, that's one of them down.
Did good.
Okay. Well, yep, there's his... How much damage with a regular old... The glue... The military duct tape? Okay. Okay, I think they're all upstairs. That's good. Nothing over here. Nope.
Got it.
Alright. Yeah, plus it's the next room with the most stuff. Let's pick up all this. Hello! Okay, nearest water is over here, so let's fill that up and drink at the same time. And as we fill the bottles, we'll be filling our health, so we'll be close to there when we're done filling. Well, does that fully feed us? It did. It's also stim pack. Just to speed it up along. Oh, I did forget. But we can save here. I just need to wait for my health to refill. Okay, that'll do. There we go, okay. Dropped in an hour. Now we can get... I think the main thing here is just the whiskey.
Wait, the hell?
I don't think we quite need that much aluminium. I'm going to be picking those up. Bourbon.
Wait a minute. More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Yes.
Quit jerking me around. Ooh, I gotta loosen up. I got the fidgets. What was that? Time to think.
Nothing.
So that's regular triggerman.
This how you imagined you'd go?
Yes, they're nearly Nearly there. How much do I have left for the next level? Not that much. Do I have great mentats, by the way? Yes, I do. Okay, that's... It's good that I remembered to save some. Well, save one. I think given the pain involved with the upcoming speed, with this level getting a lot of terrible weapons, how much health do you have over there? Leave it to me. All right. Plus the thing is I can't get more addicted. So if I do this and that, it's not going to make me any worse off. I do have Addictol, but you know, I only have 2 and there's nice. Holy shit, you just punched him in the face. Another whiskey. Toy car. That's advanced, I think. Yeah, it's advanced, and I think there's also a master safe in there as well. A whiskey, some whiskey bottles, another SMG. Is that just there? Or was there a third? No, I think that's just there. Okay, well, let's do a full sleep. All right. Oh, the psycho addiction is giving me strength. Sure. That's one way to do it.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic. Don't let that fool you.
He's dangerous. Sounds like he needs a punch in the face. With a berserker's boxing glove. Badoink. 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 Badoink.
But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Now, hopefully none of these are going to be legendary. I don't think it spawns legendary enemies here. Like it specifically spawns regular Triggermen. Let's see, Triggerman, okay. How much charisma? I think just the Great Mentats and the Boos who do it. And also the hats.
Shoot up my guys? You have the
any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. Oh, that's stupid.
Nearly to the point where we can blast them with charisma. Like, charisma, bleh, charisma, bleh.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here?
Yes.
Leave!
Darla, listen to me.
Yes!
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men. Now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste.
Do I have space for this? I do. Okay.
Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Slow, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Very well.
Better get out of here fast.
1.
There we go. If you're still there, if you leave before he says 1, he sort of gets a little pissy about it. But there we have it. That's Nick Valentine rescued. And so this will approximately be the end of the stream, but I reckon doing the getting a clue quest would be beneficial because it doesn't actually, it's not as long as this one, nowhere near. But then, before we kill Kellogg, we do want to get another legendary weapon. Like either run up to get Reba, or, you know, some... Also, I may as well put these back on. Okay. Nick? Nick? There we go.
Excuse me.
Are you ready to talk? How do you know to...
Ellie.
Your secretary.
She...
And
Now, I want...
yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll meet you there.
See you in...
And... level. Oh well. Getting a clue will definitely give us the level, so at least there's that. Right. Whoop, what's... Can't really see much there. There is a toppled over building. A little bit like Cloverfield, actually. How you see a building that's leaning on another building. Thing over there. Right, well. There's probably not a whole lot of stuff to sell, like just a few magazines. I'll worry about the ammunition for whatever gun I get next before killing Kellogg. I mean, before, you know, getting the gun. No, after. Not before. My brain is really working well today. Yeah, because Reba 2 being probably the best weapon to get.
Shoot people, lady? My dad says outside to shoot people.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to strip off some of the stuff off this. Like just keep it and like it has a large quick eject and the reflex sight. Let's see which one. In this view, if you get it just right, you can see down. Yeah, okay, it's a dot reflex. Oh wait, it says right there. You know, it has reflex sight, circle. Okay, well, anyway, I can definitely strip off the mods of this. In fact, if I do it here, oh, I can spike it. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I want to be modifying this. Now advanced. Oh yeah, this is the best one. We definitely want to. Well, we can't without a gear. Can remove the reflex sight. I'm pretty sure Kellogg's pistol comes with a bull barrel. But I'll take it off anyway. Crank those back to my inventory. What about this? Yeah, I need to.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's see what I can give to you. Just a gainer. That'll do. Okay. Out of my way, Nick. Nick. Alright, so in that case, I'll enter your building from the other side of you. This I wanted.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep
those. A bobby pin.
Laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved me.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just looting your place.
Ellie, thanks so much for
No problem.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Here. You know.
Whoa. What?
Sure.
All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Right now he's got to go through the dialogue.
Trying to find someone who's gone.
We're looking for my baby, Sean.
Good question. What else?
There was a man.
So we're talking. That confirms.
So
the chick.
you think this?
Well, they're the easy to see. Then you got the worst of all.
Finding Sean.
Right.
Bold and scarred. Might have.
Ellie, what note?
The description.
Nevada.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's another.
Yeah. Both of them. Let's you and I.
Security doesn't really.
I always.
He always is, apparently. I better leave before he does so I can actually leave. Or you can just stand there, that works too.
Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing feature. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Lovely, you're not even touching the lock.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I can pick this.
I think the lock is on the other side.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. We can't get through that door. See that platform in the distance?
There we go. Let's put on a militia hat. Also, what time is it in game? 10 PM. So a fair while before stuff opens, so not really worth waiting for the clothes shop to open to get to get like charisma glasses.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press?
No funny business.
Mayor McDonough.
Actually, let's chow down on a booze right in front of him. Do we not have it? Oh, there it is.
I remember.
The man named Kellogg.
I see. Well, I can't allow you.
He's a kidnapper.
Please, Mayor McDonough.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I remember, Mr.
Yeah.
But
Ooh. There we go, we have the key. Thanks, buddy.
Something on it? Housing group?
Bye, suckers. Ow. Holy shit, are you okay? I saw you jump off the lift and you broke your leg. I didn't break my leg, it's just a little... The foot's just a little off, it's still good, it's still good. So we just go through this.
Take a look around.
I think
Kellogg must have
I would prefer to finish this and save at Hangman's Alley. Come on, push the button.
That's one way to hide a room.
and that.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets,
Single bullets.
cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own.
Ooh, we finally have some flamer fuel. Orange Mentats. Oh gosh, 9 missiles. We need
There's gotta
help.
be someone who can help.
Yeah, there is.
Well, if he can help, let's do it.
All right. Okay, I called him. Let's wait outside.
Okay, by how much am I over? 45. I have a feeling that should end it here though. So I'll drop the missiles in here. So thanks everybody for joining. In the next one I'll be yeah, I'll say it tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you then.